So when I started coding and developing Squirrel Falls for the Game Boy, it was clear that success would hinge on a really good story. So I thought I would just talk a bit about how I got around that, because I'm not a writer, I'm not very good at developing story or narrative, but it was clear that it needed something. And I'm also aware that with the Game Boy, you only have a couple of lines at a time to display dialogue in a scene. And I didn't want to sit through reams and reams and reams of text. I never like it. And if I don't like something, guaranteed other people won't appreciate it either. Okay, so I have to sort of drip feed little clues. For example, if you go to the wardrobe, there's a little bit here. I'm not going to spoil it, but every so often you get a main character. Okay, and our main character in this scene is the squirrel. Okay, and rather than get people sitting through lots and lots of text learning about a character's backstory, I decided to turn those backstories into a mini game. Okay, so we're going to play backstory. Okay, and as we progress through this mini game within the main game, you start to piece together and learn more about that character's history. Now this is going to be really hard to play with just one hand on the arcade, so I'm just gonna leave it like so. Okay. So yeah, that's how I got around bombarding the player with just loads of text, which no doubt you've encountered before if you're a Game Boy enthusiast, or maybe you're looking for a way to get around that. Maybe this way would suit you better. Drip feeding the player with snippets of information and clues as they piece things together the more they play the game, or for backstories, or where you have to, or where you would normally present the player with a heavy amount of text, maybe turn it into a little mini game like I have. So anyway, that's another little insight into how Squirrel Falls came about. Don't forget, Squirrel Falls is available to purchase from the publisher Bitmap Soft's website. Okay, until next time.